You are all Knights of the Inner Circle. For years, you have served your High Prince and your gods faithfully through war, legendary quests, and now, peace. You have all undergone rigorous tests for Libitina, returned to your castles, and led regions and fortresses in your leader's name. Now, High Prince Kamael has summoned you all to Libitina's capital of Crown Cove for the anniversary of Libitina's founding. Dame Gale, Lady Dula, Ser Nyx, and Ser Phoenix. Unfortunately, I've summoned you all here for something rather major. A border dispute has erupted in Larkwood. I've sent Mildred with 2 of the Knights of the Inner Circle, and I haven't heard back from them in some time. Raise your hand if you had a crush on Kamael. Half the knights raised their hand.
Kamael's just like, is that the only reason you joined me on the quest?
It turns out that a lot of them did swear oaths to him, not because they're like, wow, we believe in your cause as High Prince.
Look, it always starts as a harem anime.
That night, you are all invited to a big, Crown's Day Eve banquet, also to celebrate all the knights being there. You are all sitting at this big round, not round, but oval table. At the head is sat Kamael and his wife Philia, who is this beautiful orc young woman. She is roughly the same age as Kamael, is wearing like a white dress, has lilies woven into her hair, and has a matching circlet to Kamael. She is from House Aspasia, so that's why she has all these lilies woven into her hair and her clothing, because lilies are the symbol of the family crest. They're seated at the top of the oval, and then the knights are sat on either side at the very top, and then other members of royalty and other members of the banquet are all sat going all the way down to the oval. And you're all having a huge banquet celebration dinner. I imagine that the entire table has just been laid out with food. And you just grab what you want from the center, or it gets passed around.
Like Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Yes, you're basically having Thanksgiving dinner right now. Like, a dire turkey was slain and cooked, so there's just this massive turkey in the center.
Nix is having so much fun with this and, eating all he can, or she can. And rousing up the party and stuff, trying to have a good time with everyone.
Yeah,
and telling outlandish stories about this giant squid that I saw that was 10 times larger than my vessel, but we were able to still take it and tow it behind us for several. I was going to say parsecs, but that's space.
Yes, space is parsecs.
Whatever the thing is. Is it clicks?
Clicks.
Yeah. Several space. Long far.
We'll measure it in feet.
For at least 40 feet.
Sabermore is wrapped up in this story. He's also he's Ocean Paladin friends with you. So he is deeply wrapped up in this. Caspian, is, doing his absolute best to aid you in keeping up the party and the attitude, and is, throwing out jokes and asking you questions and active listening in that way that hypes you up. Liminus came to dinner, but is only kind of having a single broccoli that he's just nibbling on slowly.
Does he eat? We don't know.
Yeah, it's unclear. He just has the single broccoli on his plate that he has skewered with a fork, and every once in a while he'd bring it up and like take little bird nibbles.
Hmm.
I ask him, are you vegan in this life?
The way I view it
Oh boy.
Oh no.
is that animals exist as conduits of energy to be harnessed
So no.
by others. No. If, for instance, you kill a T-Rex and you consume its heart, that T-Rex's power is yours. That is the way of the world. By consuming this broccoli.
So you're consuming the soul of the broccoli?
Yes, I have consumed this broccoli, and by doing so, I have taken this broccoli's power and added it to my own.
But that is how eating works.
I need that on a shirt.
Think about it! That is exactly how eating works. Yes. It just goes so that animals and beings have more power than...
Ugh.
Can we double back to Riley just like offhandedly confirming that dinosaurs exist in the world?
Yeah, dinosaurs are around. Dinosaurs exist. They all live in grayscale, I think. But yeah, dinosaurs are real.
There's polymorphy. You could polymorph into a T-Rex.
Yes.
I don't know why it's weirder that dinosaurs would exist in a world where dragons exist, but I don't know, it's just weird to me. What if dragons are just like the in-between state of dinosaurs and birds?
Canonically, in this world, dragons invented dinosaurs in this world.
Oh.
Oh, okay, the other way around.
That's the gospel truth. If you go to a church in Grayscale, there is a legend about how dragons invented the Dragonborn. Dragons invented the kobolds. Dragons invented the rest of the reptile races. And then dragons were like, screw it, and they made dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh.
They looked at Dragonborn and were like, what if we had one of these, but big?
It's also how wyverns and drakes happened.
It's like, what if instead of making it more humanoid, we did the least amount of humanoid possible?
What if we made a dragon, but without the things that actually make us a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. What sets us apart from other reptiles?
And we gave it feathers. Ooh, that would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Aarakocra.
That was a collab with the Aarakocra.
Yeah.
Aarakocra.
This is all canon. This is all going into the world book. Remember, dragons invented dinosaurs
Oh gosh.
as a joke. A joke that got wildly out of hand.
Okay, but I have to know, is there a Jurassic Park in this world? Did the dragons make a Jurassic Park?
Oh, boy.
That would necessitate that dinosaurs are like a surprising and special thing that needed to be created or kept in an area for their own safety, or just simply because they don't exist wildly. Which I'm going to say no, because dinosaurs just live in grayscale. They're just out in nature. It'd be like, yeah.
Like, you can find a dinosaur farm. Like,
But-
let me go get some dinosaur steaks.
Don't
God.
zoos exist?
Yeah, maybe there's zoos, but they're just like normal zoo animals.
So Jurassic Park would just be a dinosaur zoo.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is just like a very plain, just like...
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
take it.
I just
Yeah.
thought each section of the world has a zoo with animals from other sections of the world.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Like the lizard section of the world, we've got mammals. Have you seen a mammal? It's freaking wild.
Been a bit since you've seen a heckin' real horse, huh? Look at that thing. What's up with it? Just a horse. Yeah, it's like a fleet drake, but without all the scales and the teeth.
And its
And
legs
they're
are
like,
surprisingly very weak, even though that's their main source of travel.
They're so fragile that if you break one leg, you have to kill them immediately.
Wow, and they all clap very politely.
Be very gentle. Do not tap the glass too much. It will harm the horses.
They might break a leg just from that.
When someone said that there may be a dinosaur farm, like they're like livestock, I think it was Rowan, I just got
Yeah.
the terrible idea of, I'm like, I wonder if there's someone out there trying to milk a T-Rex.
Oh
Oh,
No!
Hey, they don't. Wait, they don't have that.
No,
because
but you
they're
would
not
definitely.
mammals.
You know how like there's
I know!
ostrich egg omelets? There's definitely T-Rex egg omelets.
It's a poultry farm. Yeah, they harvest the eggs. That's what it's gotta be.
Every time I come on your guys' show, we have to have like a half-hour conversation about something. Blobfish, we got
that's
Jurassic.
blobfish.
This is the sequel to the blobfish conversation.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I just realized that we have like less than an hour though, so we probably we haven't left. So we should probably.
We'll just say all of this was low-key in character. Everyone talks about dinosaurs at the dinner.
Right, perfect.
Livinus started talking about dinosaurs, and it set everyone off into a rabbit.
Lady Dula absolutely had to add like the things she heard on her caravan travels about dinosaurs.
Yeah. Everyone tells their dinosaur story over dinner.
I would also like to say anyone sitting near Lady Dula has had their plate refilled at least 3 or 4 times by now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Yes, excellent.
I think because of this, Gail has specifically sat across from you.
Yeah. Also, Lady Dula is big, so she has a long reach.
Oh no!
But yeah, like, they'll be talking to her, and all of a sudden their plate is full, and they're just like, oh dear.
Dula keeps trying to get some meat into Gail's diet. Gail's like, no, thank you.
Dula would be respectful of that. If anything, she'd just be like, have you tried this, like, veggie casserole they have on the other side of the table? You must have it. And, like,
Cute.
start passing her, like, all of the stuff.
All right, so that's how dinner goes. Everyone eats too much and talks way too much about dinosaurs. And then you are all taken to your chambers. I will say, Kamael makes sure that every single member of the Knights of the Inner Circle has a room in the palace prepared for them at all times, like reserved for them. So you all have like secondary bedrooms inside the palace. So you all know where you're sleeping that night. There's no difficulties or anything like that. You all just head up to your rooms pretty much. And, you all say goodnight to each other and you all go to bed. And then later that night,
Oh boy.
Nyx doesn't sleep, by the way.
Nyx doesn't sleep?
No. Well, they do normally, but they didn't tonight.
Okay.
Okay, but what do you want us to roll?
Nyx, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think that, just really want to say really quickly that, like, Nyx probably is, like, very anxious about going there, so that's why they didn't sleep. I got... Oh, no.
Oh boy, what'd you get?
I got 7.
Oh!
You got a 7?
Yes.
Okay.
And what do you want us to roll?
You know what? Y'all, don't even worry about it right now.
I'm sorry if I messed everyone up by saying...
It's Gucci.
I don't sleep. Oh, no.
Nyx, you're in your chambers. If you haven't slept, I'm going to say maybe you haven't gotten undressed, so you're still in your armor. You set aside your weapons, but they're nearby. You're just spending some time in your room. You have this anxiety about this quest that's very important to your hometown. And as you're, ruminating on this, we see the door slowly close and a figure slip in that Nyx does not notice.
Am I gonna die? Did I talk about Jurassic Park too long? Oh no!
I'm not gonna lie. It's maybe probable.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
The camera pans out and looming above Nyx is a figure in bone white plate mail armor.
I don't like that.
With a black cloak attached to it. And you realize it's the armor that this figure is wearing is bone white because it's been carved out of bone.
Ah!
Their knight's helmet has been carved to resemble a skull. It has been placed over them. And they have like rags and wrappings underneath the armor that slips through that is kind of able to see, and there's like old blood stains on it. This figure slips in, opens the door, and closes it without a single noise. Nyx is spending some time at their desk, thinking. This figure in bone armor walks up behind Nyx, and I'm going to need to check how the spell works.
Oh no.
Well, it was fun, guys. I knew I shouldn't have said the Jurassic Park thing.
Oh, this isn't about the Jurassic Park thing.
I know. I was just.
This is because you said you weren't sleeping.
Oh no!
The figure extends a hand, right behind Nyx's neck. Nyx, you feel the hairs on your neck stand up on end, and a sudden feeling of dread washes over you. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I got a 23.
Wonderful. Thank goodness.
Okay.
A surge of magic washes over you, Nyx, but nothing happens as you feel a spell take place and try and rip you away from where you are. For a moment in front of your eyes, you see another plane, another plane of existence, another dimension flashes before your eyes, and then you pull yourself here. You feel yourself in the present, and it flickers away, and you feel the magic wash off you.
I grab my hammers and swing around. I'm like, who's there?
Right behind you, you see a towering figure in what appears to be knight's armor made entirely out of bone, with a ragged purple cape fluttering behind them. They are holding a massive, rusted, wicked-looking long sword in one hand, and you see the other hand is holding a clawed-up gauntlet up to where your head had been just a moment before.
Oh.
Okay, real quick. I'm assuming I don't recognize them, right?
No, you do not recognize who this is.
Alright, cool. I just say, who are you? And I raise up the weapons. And what are you doing in my room?
Nyx, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, I got a 4.
In fact, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
But everyone's asleep.
Well, we probably wake up from this.
If you're shouting, yeah.
I got a 16.
How insulated are the rooms?
Don't worry about it.
Stone.
I'm sure multiple things are happening in other rooms.
Yeah.
This would have happened whether awake or not. The only difference is you know about it.
Fair.
Okay, you got a 16. Nyx, what did you get?
I got a 4.
You got a 4. That works out great for me.
Oh.
Emotionally, that works out great.
Emotionally, I feel fulfilled. Spiritually, also fulfilled. I don't have to feel bad about killing guest stars because they're not permanent characters.
Oh no.
This is the one shot. None of us are permanent characters.
I don't have to feel bad about killing any of y'all. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Phoenix got a 16. Gale and Dula, what did you get?
14.
I got an 8.
Okay, y'all all did terrible on initiative.
I only have a +1 to my initiative.
I have a -1.
I have +2.
-1.
Oops, all paladins. Oops, all paladins.
The whole point of a paladin is not to attack first, it's just to attack.
Phoenix, you are woken up by the sounds of screaming.
Oh no.
What do you do?
First thing is I'm going to jump out of bed and with an eldritch invocation I am going to use eldritch armor. Is that I touch the suit of armor I took off before bed and it's instantly on.
Wonderful. Oh, that's such a cool image.
Yeah, as an action, you can touch a suit of armor that isn't being worn or carried by anyone and instantly don it, provided you aren't wearing armor already.
Nice.
Yes. You leap up, you reach out your hand, you touch your chainmail, and it just unravels and undoes itself completely, like down to the threads, shucks itself over you, and then remakes itself around your body and is instantly perfect.
Yep.
You have a window in your room, by the way.
What do I see?
If you rush over and you look out the window, you see there are fires inside of the castle. They're screaming, and there are several what appear to be skeletons in knight armor marching around and attacking various guards and knights.
Okay, so yeah, I'm exiting out the door. I did my action. If there's anyone out there, though, I do have an extra attack. So if there's anyone right out my door...
You rush out into the hallway, which I will say, all of the Knights of the Inner Circle share a wing together. You rush out. You don't see any in this hallway yet.
Alright, then I start running towards the sound of the scream.
You don't try and wake up the other knights or get them. You just immediately start taking off towards the screams.
My goal is protecting the people first, and I know
Wonderful.
they can protect themselves, and most likely, maybe a few of them, most of them probably heard.
Mm-hmm. Very chivalrous of you. Dula, same thing happens. You wake up to the sounds of screaming.
Yeah,
An
Dula's
unusual cold has washed over this wing of the castle.
Yeah, Dula's gonna leap up, don her weapons and armor a little slower because she doesn't have fancy armor.
I will say it takes a long time to put on
It takes
armor.
10 minutes to put on heavy armor.
You're right. Guess she'll go without armor then. But she'll
This is
just
how
grab
I-
her weapons.
This is how I get you.
Yeah. I don't know what AC is without armor, but
Oh,
It's 10 plus your dex.
so it's 11.
It's 9 for me. How dare you, Riley?
This is how I get you.
This is why I chose the armor invocation, because I was like,
Uh-huh. I'm glad someone, and you all could have said that you don't go to bed.
I just was like,
I did, but we didn't have foresight.
No, I love this. Nyx
I
didn't
think-
go to bed, and Phoenix took the thing that lets him immediately turn armor on. It's wonderful. It's perfect.
okay. Yeah. Well, Dula's going out. I think she also is gonna assume that everyone's gonna be woken up. Given that it's not like, oh, someone's screaming from one of the other knights' rooms. There's someone screaming over there.
You do hear screaming from one of the knights' rooms. You hear Nyx yell, "Who are you?"
Okay, in that case, Lady Dula will go towards the other knight's rooms.
Yes. Dula,
first.
you burst out into the hallway. You see Phoenix heading down the hallway, and then you both hear screaming from Nyx's room. Dula, you immediately take off towards Nyx's room.
Yeah.
Gale, you are woken up by the sounds of screaming, and then you hear Nyx cry out with a, "Who are you?"
Yeah, she also took off her armor and cannot put it on fast enough. So she grabs Peacemaker and sprints out the door.
Okay. It is the Death Knight's turn. Real
That's
quick.
a cool name.
Thank you. I didn't name this guy, but I appreciate you thinking it's neat.
Well, shout out to the person who named it.
Hey guys,
Thank you, Gary
the-
Gygax.
Yeah, Mark Experience. Just a shout out to my boy, the Death Knight. If no one got me, I know Death Knight got me. Am I right?
Oh, he's definitely got you.
He's got us.
Wonderful. Okay. Nyx, you are in the room with the Death Knight. The Death Knight tried to banish you to another plane. Take the number of the Knights of the Inner Circle down by 1 immediately, but unfortunately, you made the save and you're still here.
Well, unfortunately for who, Riley?
Unfortunately for Death Knight!
That's fair.
Unfortunately
That's
for Nyx, Nyx is still in a room with a Death Knight.
Yeah.
fair.
But Nyx has full AC and their armor.
yeah.
Yeah. And 2 big ol' hammers. Well, actually, 1 small. But
The Death Knight growls at you and goes, "I should have known that you would be obstinate." Leaps forward and takes 3 swings.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
I know, yeah.
27 for the first one.
Well, yeah, that hits. 27 tends to be greater than 18.
Yeah, 21 also hits. The Death Knight hits all 3 times.
oh no.
So you are going to take 1 moment as I calculate. Ho! As the Death Knight swings their sword into you, Nyx, you feel evil energy wrap around it, and almost black flames seem to seep out of the rust, and he immediately gashes into you 3 times. And you take 81 damage overall.
Oh,
Oh,
Not dead yet.
No, but you're bloody.
this is true.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm at 45 now.
Yep. You will be the first to fall.
This is very just Lord of the Rings.
I just look back at them and I'm like, ow! That really hurt.
I will take your head for my queen.
I think also, as Nyx says, ow, that really hurt, they have a little bit of a smile that kind of creeps up on their face.
oh.
I don't like that.
I have character reasons. It's not like I'm still gonna die, guys, so...
Nyx!
No, you're not. I'm on my way.
Nyx, it's your turn.
Okay, so I don't... Really quick, just outside. So I don't know if we were supposed to get special weapons or just do the regular weapons inside the book, so I just did the regular weapons inside the book.
You were supposed to choose a special weapon.
You could have. You get to pick one magic item. It doesn't have to be a weapon.
I did
But-
pick a magic item.
Oh,
What's
no.
the hammer that you were talking about that the moon person had?
One moment. Let me just see, because I'll just immediately tell you. We'll just boost up your favorite weapon to the magic item.
Well, I feel like the
level that it should be at.
Warhammer would make sense to match up with that.
Sure, that seems right. I believe you. Go away.
Make it a +1 weapon.
Well, plus it's a magic weapon still, so that means that it ignores like resistance and immunity. So got that.
Yeah.
One of your weapons is +1.
Just okay, +1. That's still good. Okay.
I just chose the super cool one because it fit.
That means Bonkles is gonna do 1d8 plus 3 damage. I like that more.
I'm sorry, did you say that your legendary hammer was named Bonkles?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we got that for posterity.
Yeah. I'll give it another take just so we can make sure it Bonkles. All right.
Thank you.
I feel like the naming of the weapons is very intuitive to Nyx's personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Nyx, it's your turn. You have 45 hit points left. What would you like to do? The Death Knight stands before you.
Okay, so I think that I clearly am not gonna win this fight individually. I guess, do I notice that there's like fire and stuff outside?
At this point, yes. The sounds of screaming and everything has erupted.
Okay.
It seems like the signal to go was Death Knight taking you out of the picture, and that did not work out.
Yeah, okay. So, who are in the rooms adjacent to me? And what are the walls made out of?
We've described the cities as being made out of a lot of like marble and alabaster, so I imagine it's like a thick stone. Immediately adjacent to you would be Dula is on your left, and Phoenix would have been on your right.
Okay, cool.
According to this sheeting chart I made.
Alright,
No one is in their rooms anymore.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I don't know that. So,
What if you smash open a wall and they were all behind that wall?
I really want to, like, do I know if their beds would be right by the wall?
Kind of.
What I'm asking is, can I Kool-Aid Man through a wall? With my
You know
hammer?
what, Nyx? You are a seasoned veteran. You're a legendary hero.
Perfect.
You fought giants and demons and warlords.
That wall doesn't stand a chance.
A wall cannot stop you unless you roll bad on an athletics check.
Alright, perfect. Well, I have +7 to athletics.
You're the buffest gnome.
A wall can't stop me, but a dice can.
Yeah, that's true.
Nyx, she is gonna just like smash through it. I love it.
So, I am going to, because We know each other pretty well. I know that Phoenix can put on armor pretty quickly, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. This has absolutely happened before.
Yes, okay. So I am just gonna Kool-Aid Man through Phoenix's wall.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. You dive to the right. I need you to make an athletics check, and I need it to be very good. Also, I think Kool-Aid Manning is athletics for sure.
Alright, well, I got a 23, so...
Oh, jeez.
You fire yourself like a rocket. Nyx is a one-woman cannonball. You fly through the stone. You smash into it. Your skull hurts for a moment, but then you're like, I'm the legendary knight, Sir Nyx. And you smash through. Marble and stone goes cascading through Phoenix's room in an explosion of powder, and you land perfectly. I'm not even going to give the Death Knight an opportunity attack because I don't think the Death Knight even could have expected that.
You are a 3-foot gnome that barreled through.
Dula's like right outside the door, and she just hears an explosion.
Yeah. It's like a solid foot or so of stone, and you just...
To be fair, you don't have to make a very big hole.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is the hole is too small for the Death Knight to get through.
I am also
Amazing.
calling out to my friends and stuff, saying, wakey, wakey, it's time for bakey.
To an empty room.
Exactly that.
You call this out only to realize that Phoenix's room is entirely empty.
Well, I wouldn't know that, so...
But as you're saying that, you realize.
You're like, wakey, wakey, Phoenix. Wait, where are you?
I'm also just screaming it out, so if someone's not awake by now, then they will be.
Yeah.
Bottom of the initiative.
Wait, who else is there?
Gale. Sweet Gale.
I already went.
As you are running through the hallway, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh.
Testing. This is Luminous.
Oh, no.
Can you hear me? I'm speaking to you telepathically through the Arcanoverse. Can you hear my thoughts?
She just screams.
Are you screaming inside your head or outside?
Outside. And
Please?
inside.
Okay, if you're screaming internally, then he hears. Please think a thought. Ah, yes, there we are. Dame Gale, are you prepped for battle? Are you, in fact, carrying? Do you have your armor?
Are you carrying a
Gale,
gun?
are you packing?
Are you packing heat?
Are you packing heat?
Yeah, Gale, are you packing? Are you packing, Gale?
Are you down to clown?
I have my weapon. I didn't have time to put on my armor.
All right, very well. I'm going to teleport your armor onto your body.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I need
no.
you to hold very still.
I'm very concerned that this old man has this ability.
Gale, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm so afraid. That is an 18.
An 18. You didn't make it.
What?
You feel a burning sensation as runes cover your body. And your clothes, like, teleport and phase onto your body, but as you are running, like, your skin is passing through where the armor is, and so the armor is trying to, like, phase forward, and so it's not, like, it doesn't teleport into your skin. So your skin and the armor, like, are rubbing against each other as the armor is teleported onto you. You may put your AC back to how it normally is.
Okay, that's 18.
Ouch.
Okay, so your AC is back to 18, and
Minus what?
you're going to take 1 moment.
Oh, how much damage am I taking from my armor being put on?
Very quickly. Oh, that's not so bad. 9 plus 12.
This would kill, like, an average human being.
It absolutely would. You take 21 force damage.
Oh my god!
You just ran into your armor, literally.
Yep.
Also, your skin is exfoliated.
Bad.
A little weird.
But hey,
Okay.
your armor is on instantly. It didn't take 10 minutes to put on.
Cool. Great.
Now, I hope you were holding still for that, because it could have been very bad if you were moving while that happened.
Yeah, could have been.
Thank goodness. Another successful spell from Liminus the Archwizard. Moving up to top of initiative.
Oh no.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
it's your turn.
Okay, so am I getting any closer to anything I hear?
You hear screaming from Nyx's room and then an explosion from Nyx's room, and you're very close to it because I just checked the seating chart and apparently your rooms are next to each other.
So they would also hear wakey wakey, it's time for bakey from their room, though, right?
You hear wakey wakey, you hear wakey wakey exit.
I'm gonna ignore that and keep running. Probably, at this point, the action I am gonna take, because I'm summoning Kiss of Mariella, because Kiss of Mariella is absolutely 100% my Hexblade.
You conjure your wicked cool red longsword and you run out of the wing and you turn into the hallway. In the hallway, you see Caspian, almost fully naked.
Oh.
No armor, a rapier in one hand, a bow slung over his bare chest. He's like just in a loincloth, like underwear. His hair is down in front of his face. He is in a fencing duel with what appears to be like an undead revenant.
I'm gonna use that extra attack.
If you want to take your attacks, you
Yeah,
can.
so I took my first action with summoning, because it takes an action to summon, but I do have an extra attack.
You have to take the attack action to do all your attacks. If you don't take the attack action, you don't get that extra attack.
Damn.
Unless
fine.
you have bonus actions or something similar.
Also, I find it interesting that he chose to go for, put on Dame Gale's armor before Caspian's. That's interesting.
I think.
Thank you.
My explanation for that is he doesn't know everyone's base AC because it's a game. These are abstract concepts. But I think in his head, he was like, who is the easiest to hit if they're not covered in a wall of metal? Gale.
Oh.
I do have a bonus action. I'm going to cast Compel Duel. I need that skeleton thing to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we both have Compel Duel.
Of course we...
Come on.
We're paladins. We must have Compel Duel.
It's extremely important. I've never built a paladin that doesn't know Compel Duel, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know Compel Duel.
I don't know Compel Duel.
You're sinners! You're not doing it. You're not playing paladin right.
Probably. I don't know how to play a paladin.
Well, the Revenant rolled a 2.
Oh yeah, no. So, with that, on a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command, which, I just imagine Phoenix sees that and goes, hey, xylophone mate, over here. Probably just sees Caspian, sees the skeleton, and just thinks xylophone, because Phoenix is sort of says that. And that's what it does. It's drawn to you, compelled, and then it says, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you.
Wonderful.
And with that, Phoenix just shouts to Caspian, put on your armor.
I don't believe I have time for that, but I appreciate your
Put on
aid.
your armor.
Why are explosions coming from our wing?
I don't know. Put on your armor so that you can at least hit something. I don't know. At least put on clothes.
Put on some pants.
That's literally what Phoenix is saying as the skeleton thing is coming towards him.
Okay, Lady Dula. All the things that have happened prior, you are aware of.
Yeah.
You hear the chaos. You hear the screams.
I probably, saw, at least saw Gale run off. I saw,
Yeah.
Am I at Nyx's door yet?
You are apparently right next to it, so yes, you can absolutely run into Nyx's room if you want.
Okay, I think if my last turn was, like, getting up and running then, I should at least be, like, opening the door.
Yeah, you can enter.
Now.
You can open the door and enter if you like.
Yeah.
So, you throw open the door, you run into the room, and as you do, you see a towering figure covered in bone armor with a tattered purple cape staring at a hole in the wall. And it cocks its head and it's like, how on earth?
Speech is a free action, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I can just
free.
respond real quick.
Absolutely. Anyone can talk whenever.
I just pat myself with my hammer on the chest and go, frickin' don't mess with the goddamn knights. Oh shit, what was it called?
Knights of the Inner Circle.
Oval Table.
Knights of the... Don't... God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous.
Sorry.
This is my first time in a long time I've had a great battle like this.
It's okay. You're doing wonderful.
You're good. You're good.
No, this is like in character. I'm just rolling with it. I'm saying that like the Knights of... Oh shit, wait.
I just...
Like, I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Sorry, what were we called again, guys?
What were we called again, guys? Like,
right.
I did forget personally, but I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, do it, go!
Yeah, Dula.
I come in, I am going to cast Hold Person.
Hold person immediately fails. This is not a person.
It's rude. Okay.
Let me just double check the spell, but I'm pretty sure Hold Person only works on humanoids and does not, in fact, work on monsters.
This...
Because Hold Monster is a different spell.
Oh, I thought this was a humanoid, though.
What?
Some humanoids count as monsters, though.
It walks on
Yes.
2 feet, right?
No, humanoid is referring in D&D creature types to mortals, to
Yeah.
to alive beings. This is not that. This is like a out and out full monster.
Okay. Well, the moment that doesn't work, I will use my second attack then to smack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
That is going to be...
You're a paladin with a quarterstaff?
I have a quarterstaff, yes.
Okay. This is very funny to me. Sorry.
It's versatile. I can do it one or two-handed, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my walking stick. Yeah.
Yes, my character is also, because she is a peace paladin, has mostly gone the route of non-lethal, like...
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why her first instinct was to hold person, to find out
Yeah.
whether or not it was a person. And now that she knows it's a monster, it's time for violence. So yeah, she's gonna smack it. I rolled a 21.
21 beats his AC?
Yeah. Only gonna do a d6 because I'm holding my shield because I don't have armor.
Okay.
I'm also gonna add my Divine Smite.
Okay.
That is going to be...
Smite. Hey, just so you know, add the extra D8 of smite. This is an undead creature.
Okay. So that's gonna be a 3d8 plus a d6. And... You know what? I'll cast it at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4d8 plus a d6.
And plus your strength.
Okay. Remember this for me. 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 8.
So that was 3 8s. So 8 times 3 is 24. Yeah. So you do 24 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, so you swing your stick, it shines with holy light.
I thought you had some other numbers in there.
Plus your strength,
Is the strength isn't to each dice though?
No, it's just the once.
Yeah, so I rolled a 1 on
Okay.
the d6 plus 3 for my strength, so that was 4.
Okay,
And then
gotcha.
I rolled the 4 d8s.
All right, thank you. Okay, you smack him. The holy
Smack
light,
him hard.
Yeah, the holy light sears him in a way where you immediately recognize that whatever this guy is, he's undead. And it clicks now why hold person did not work on him.
Yeah.
He chuckles. Lady Dula. Dame Gale,
Heyo.
it's your turn.
She comes running down. Can she make it into the room?
Yes, you can.
Cool. She comes running in. She is pulling out Peacemaker. I want to ask something. Divine Smite, what is that exactly? It doesn't say it's a bonus action, but also doesn't say it's an action. Can you just add that whenever?
Divine Smite is free.
Cool. Okay.
You just do it. It is balanced. The counterpoint is you're spending your spell slots to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. So, first of all, I'm casting Spirit Shroud. So she runs into this room and kind of mutters something to herself, and as she pulls out her sword, and these tiny little, pale greenish whites, forest spirits start coming out of the air. Like, it looks like a little speck of dust that transforms into a little spirit, and they start flitting around her. And she runs forward with that. She pulls out her sword, and she's also going to smite. So I have so many dice I need to roll.
Yeah.
Roll to hit first.
Let's see.
I should have grabbed, a bunch of extra d8s.
Yeah.
Would have had a D8.
Should have known you'd be smiting. By the way, that is me counterbalancing the fact that I'm going to make you go some turns without your full AC for this initiative encounter. Is I made sure that the first enemy was an undead, so you'd all be able to smite the shit out of them.
Okay, for some reason my brain has stuttered. Do I add my proficiency to my attack, or just the strength?
You add your proficiency to hit, you do not add proficiency to damage.
Okay, just making sure. So that is...
No worries.
So it's a 23 to hit.
23 hits?
Lovely. Now to roll my other dice.
Mm-hmm. The extra damage from Spirit Shroud plus your extra damage from your smite. Oh, tell me, what damage are you dealing? Radiant, necrotic, or cold?
Radiant.
Oh, excellent, smart choice.
Yeah. So, I have to roll so many things. Oh, and I also get to hit twice, so I'm doing that as well.
You get 2 attacks, yeah.
Does 2 attacks include magic as well?
I don't believe so. No, I think that's a special fighter thing.
Okay, so that's my plain stuff, plus my Spirit Shroud. And now my Divine Smite. There's so many dice. Just to make it easier for myself, I'm going to do it at first level. Okay. So,
How much damage? Give it to me straight, kiddo.
So, with her 2 attacks, her Spirit Shroud, and Divine Smite, she does a total of 55 damage.
Incredible.
So she comes running towards this guy. She pulls out the sword, and as she pulls it out from the sheath, in the sheath, it looks like this very nice, ornate silver sword with a green gem in the hilt, at the end of the hilt. And as she pulls it out, these dull red veins in it start to glow as she unsheaths it. And she comes running forward and does a flurry of blows with that, as the spirits around her also start, they shriek as she enters the area of the thing, and they start also in a flurry biting and scratching at him.
The Death Knight grunts in pain as he's suddenly just getting smited from every angle. All right. It is the Death Knight's turn.
Okay, take 1d4 poison damage.
Hmm?
Yeah, something my weapon does.
Oh.
Yeah.
1 moment.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 poison damage for each time you've wounded it, so it stacks. And it can then
There's
make
no
a
save
DC,
associated with that?
it can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw after it takes the poison damage, which ends the effect.
I will say, you leapt forward into those flurry of blows. You swung your sword, the veins pulse on it. You cut into him. You know you did. You felt like a pump of venom down the blade, along with your radiant smite and the spirit shroud. You deal your damage. You know you hurt him bad. He's like steps back. Flakes of bone fall off his thing. However, when it takes his turn, he moves quickly. He doesn't appear to be wounded. The poison is not affecting him.
No, he's immune to poison!
Maybe.
Damn it!
I feel like a lot of creatures in D&D are immune to poison. Like, what is the point of poison?
Just the ones I pick. He gonna cast a spell. How kind of you to all gather in one place for me. Hold still, will you? And he slams his fist into the ground, and as he does, a eruption of necrotic energy ripples through the floor, throwing up the tiles and smashing into you, Gale and Dula.
Oh no! Dula!
I need you both to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I have an aura of protection, which says whenever you are an ally less than 10 feet from you, make a saving throw, add +3.
I think I also have something like that, so does it stack?
The more powerful one takes over. They do not stack. You are affected by the most powerful aura at a time.
Mine is also 3, so it's equal. Don't hit my dice.
Yeah. Your auras affect each other. You get a +3. Could you imagine how powerful an Oops All Paladins party would be if they stacked? It's like
we're all paladins, and we're
all paladins. We all have this, and we all took maximum charisma, so we're adding 20 to all of our saves at all times, as long as we're holding hands.
What were we rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Well, I didn't do great. I have a total of 8.
Oh.
Also, I realized I should have used my channel divinity on the last one. I didn't think about it.
Well, you can use it on your next turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but it would have been so good on the last one, because it's the one I have is directly reliant on how much damage the enemy did in their last turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Rebuke the Violent, and basically, they take damage equal to the amount of damage they just dealt.
Oof, that's really good.
And it's radiant damage.
That's really good.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about it.
I got an 18.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
This is any better. Because I got an 8 total, so obviously I failed.
Yeah, 8 isn't going to do it. What about you, Gale?
18.
Sorry, guys. I really just led you guys into a trap.
No, this was going to happen. It was good that you were awake for it.
That's true.
Yeah,
but I feel bad for leaving you guys and then dipped out of this room. I guess the intention wasn't.
18. Meets it, beats it. So, Dula, you are going to take a total of 42 damage. And Gale, you are going to take 21.
Okay.
Tell me how much health you're both at. Oh, also,
I'm at 112.
Dula is knocked over. You're knocked prone.
I think 93?
Okay, I'll take it, yeah.
I guess I feel less bad about dipping now because that probably would have killed me.
Yeah. There is a Phoenix. there is a massive explosion, and then you see a roiling wave of black necrotic energy, and as it bursts from Nyx's room, knocking the door off its hinges, by the way, there's like a thunderclap, and then you see Dula fly out and hit the ground.
Oh, I don't know if this means anything to him, but he also has his speed reduced by 10 feet because of the spirits.
Oh no.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't do anything, but I should tell you.
No. My speed.
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Unfortunate. Okay. That was Death Knight. He hit you with the thing.
Oh, bye.
Gotcha. He got you good. Sir Nyx, you watch as Death Knight explodes your friends. Sir Nyx, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I just watched a whole blasting happen, right?
Yeah, a blasting. Yep.
Alright, I just go like, alright, we're done here. And I point at... okay, really quick. Do you care about, like, material costs for spells?
Never in my life.
Okay.
Unless it is a money cost, because that is important to game balancing.
Gotcha.
Game
Well,
balancing.
Yeah, the only
cost
thing
is,
Riley
like-
cares about is, like, if it's verbal or like, if you have to make hand motions and stuff and you're tied up.
Yeah,
Verbals
gotcha.
and somatic components are important. If you have your holy symbol on you, which I'm gonna just say you do, then you don't need material components unless they're like diamonds or gemstones that cost actual money.
Well,
Because then that is a way of saying like you don't get to cast a spell all the time because it is expensive to do so.
Well, the material is an item distasteful to the target. So, and it doesn't say it's consumed. So
That
I'll
would
just
be
say
your
myself.
holy symbol.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're
I was
good.
like, I'm just gonna like, I was gonna like just grab a picture of Phoenix in this room, being like, assuming that.
No, you're good, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I am going to cast Banishment and just be like, you're done here.
Oh!
The spell I used on you earlier,
I'm no Ewing him while he's distracted.
you asshole.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse cards.
We're done here.
What is the save he needs to do?
Charisma.
Charisma?
Yes.
Luckily for him, he's great at those.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm not gonna do it, but I want to try.
Okay, that is a 19.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. But I don't know.
No, that was really smart.
Thank you.
That was a good idea.
Oh, shoot, I just realized something I should have done earlier.
What?
Yeah, I think we're all doing that.
Yeah.
I have Shield of Faith, but I didn't know you could do it on other people. I should have done it on you.
Nyx, you throw out your hand and a wash of radiant divine energy rolls over the Death Knight and blows his cape back, and he also grits his teeth, clenches his fists, and holds himself present.
No!
Also, I get to choose which plane, but I was gonna choose like the astral plane. Let God decide their fate.
Yeah.
But I guess that's not going to happen, sadly.
It seems banishment is the word of the day.
Yeah, I look at my hand. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Like, you know what? I canceled your spell slot. You canceled out mine. We're good. Nyx is loving all of this whole fight, by the way. Even though Nyx is like certain I'm gonna die, like we're gonna die.
Nyx is just like peeking through the hole in the wall.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
guess
had to
that's
run
it,
over
huh?
to the hole and point through. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's the big downside of using spell slots.
Yeah.
What's great is
yeah.
this hole in the wall is literally at like knee height for most of us.
I was imagining myself jumping into the wall. And,
Yeah,
like,
I
smashing
imagine
it
it's a
with
little
my
bit
hammer.
higher.
Now you have a window into your friend's
Waist
room.
height.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Phoenix, we got a window. We can hang out all the time, share stories.
Okay, Lady Dula. You hear a voice in your head.
Oh,
Oh.
Lady Dula, it's me, Archwizard Liminus, from earlier.
oh
I'm
my.
speaking to you telepathically through the Arcanoverse. Can you hear my thoughts?
The Arcadoverse!
I can. I can hear you, Luminous.
Excellent. Are you wearing armor? Do you have your weapons?
I have my weapons. I do not have my armor on.
Excellent. I will teleport your armor to you. Now, I must say,
Oh my.
you will need to stand very still so I don't accidentally splice a pauldron into your chest or something.
Oh
That
dear.
can happen.
That's very comforting to hear, that someone is gonna do something without your consent and it could splice a pauldron right into your chest. That's very
This
comforting.
is me getting consent. This, I want to be clear. I don't just teleport clothes willy-nilly. That would be weird.
Okay. I'll stand still. You better do it quickly though, because my turn only lasts 6 seconds.
Dula, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I not get like any bonus for standing still?
I didn't get one.
Well, you were
No.
running.
Yeah, if I had gotten it, then he would have
Okay,
flavored
to be
it, and
fair-
I stood still.
Dula is laying down on the ground because she just got knocked back by a giant wave of energy, so she is laying down.
Mm.
I'll give it to you. I'll let you have advantage on this.
Good, because that was not a good roll.
Well, then I don't think I should have given it to you.
I succeeded on my persuasion check.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Nice.
Anyway, so that was Constitution. I got a 15.
That's not going to do it.
No.
Oh.
Okay, you are going to take... Oh, that's not so bad. I'm rolling not very good on the damage for this, so...
You're not supposed to, it's armor.
Yeah. Plus 5, plus 6. 14. You take 14 damage as your armor forms around you.
Okay. That's not bad.
What's your AC now with your full armor?
It should be 19?
19 with the shield 21.
Yes.
There you go. And Luminous goes, yes, excellent. You should have your armor now. Another successful spell brought to you by Luminous. Now, I must astrally project my way into the other nights.
Farewell.
Okay.
Can I do anything, or is that my turn?
No, that wasn't your turn. That was Luminous's turn.
Okay.
Top of the order. Phoenix. There's a massive explosion, a wave of necrotic energy, and then you see an old lady go flying, hit the ground. Ow! And then there's a flash of light, and then you hear another ow! And then the old lady has armor on. Caspian looks at that and whatever is happening over there and goes, good, Phoenix. I believe you may be needed down the hall. I can handle the Revenant. Don't worry about me. You focus on whatever the hell is happening over there.
All right. Put some pants on at least. Jeez.
You can't make me.
Don't say it like that. Is what they say before they run over. Yeah, I basically run in there, slide, kind of like right in front of the door. You know that cool, like when they skid.
You see, you run over to where Dula is on the ground. You look into the crater of the room Nyx is, and you see Gale just smoking off ambient evil energies and a huge man in bone armor.
Also, there's
Yeah.
little green-white fairies in here.
Also, there are fairies in here now.
Yeah, with that, I'm just gonna start swinging.
If you keep multiplying, you're like rats.
You're a rat.
Is that
Oh, very original.
your mom's rat?
Real nice schoolyard taunt from the Knight of the Realm.
You started it.
I'll finish
Hey,
it.
Riley, what do I add to the attack exactly? It's plus.
To attack, you add your charisma plus your charisma or your strength, whichever one is
charisma.
higher.
It's charisma. Charisma plus
Okay.
what?
You add your charisma plus your proficiency to hit.
That definitely didn't do it! Unless he has one of 10, that didn't do it!
No, his AC is not
No,
10.
but I do have another attack.
Yeah, take that second attack.
What I'm doing, you know what? You know what never fails time and time again?
Divine Smite?
I was gonna do Eldritch Blast, but yeah, Divine Smite, which is, well, okay, Divine Smite is if I hit it, meanwhile, Eldritch Blast, I
See
can
if you
just
hit.
Yeah, you see, so...
Well, right, you committed to melee attacks, I believe. So
Yeah.
your second one should be your sword also.
Yeah. Oh, 17?
17 does not do it.
Didn't think so.
You run into the room past Dula, next to Gale. You take 2 swings with your sword, both smash into the armor and just bounce off.
God damn it.
Is this the showing of the legendary Witch Knight?
It's the middle of the night, fuck off.
Not impressed.
It's the middle of the night, what the fuck are you asking for?
Yeah, what the heck? You come in our place and then just, like, try to stab us and then diss us? Like, we didn't die immediately. You're the one who failed the assassination, bud.
You all deserve everything I'm going to do to you.
Alright, well, let's talk about this. How are you feeling? Why are you feeling this way, and why do you feel the need to do this to us?
I imagine that Nyx has had to hop up and has got their arms in the hole so they can yell at.
That is exactly what I have been imagining this entire time.
Well, this is
Nyx
happening.
just slumped with their arms over the hole in the wall.
Well, this is happening. Lady Dula, it is your turn.
Okay. Yes, so I suppose I'll have to stand back up.
Mm-hmm. That takes half your movement. You have 15 left.
I mean, I'm
But-
sure I'm not 15 feet away.
You're really not. You can get right back in there.
Yes, I will get right back in there.
Do it.
I mean, I could smack him again. I can also, okay, he had a sharp weapon on him, right?
It's a spooky looking longsword.
Okay, yeah. Just wanna,
Seems haunted as hell.
yeah. I just don't want to ruin my net this early in the game. I absolutely have a net to just throw over people.
You don't know that the net is gonna work on the Death Knight.
I mean, I don't want to throw my net because it only takes 5 slashing damage for it to be destroyed, so...
Mhm. Yeah. That's why I'm saying you don't know that that'll work.
I know it won't work because he has a sword, and that's all it
there
takes.
you go. That's all it takes.
That's all I'll take.
You could throw me in a net and I would have issues. I got hammers.
Yeah,
You fool.
I am
and piercing. Stabby fork.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I could just smack him again.
Yeah,
I
go
don't-
for smackas.
Go for smacks. Ooh.
You
I
could
rolled
also heal Nyx if you want to.
As I'm just talking shit in the hole.
Friendly reminder that all paladins can heal, including themselves.
Well,
Yes.
it depends on if you have the spell or not, though.
No, all paladins have
Oh,
lay
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, I
hands.
forgot
Lay on
about lay on
hands is
hands.
automatically given to you.
Just a pool of hit points you can give to your friends.
I'm feeling tanky today, though.
Yeah. But I rolled so well, so I'm gonna take this.
Which is your first one?
I rolled a 19 and plus
Okay.
whatever attacks and damage.
Strength plus proficiency.
Yes, 3 plus 8, so 19 plus 8, 27.
Okay, that hits.
Absolutely should hit. And I'm going to Divine Smite again.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Divine Smite at 3rd level.
Go for it, though. Do you want to roll your second attack now just to see if you hit, and then we'll just do all the damage at once?
Yeah, because both attacks have to be
Yeah.
the same, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I did last time. I did a spell and then an attack.
Yeah, I shouldn't have let you do that, but I
glossed
did let
over
you do
that.
that because I didn't want to make you waste your turn on a whole person. I felt bad about that.
Okay. I didn't realize they had to be the same.
Yeah, the extra attack has to be done when you attack.
Well, I wasted my turn on a banishment. I don't know.
No, yeah, but that could have worked.
That's true.
Hold person never could have worked, and I feel like if Rowan had thought about it for a little bit longer, would have come to the conclusion.
I didn't
that
realize
would,
because I to me humanoid means stands on two legs. So
Yeah.
Which is why I let you do that second thing. In the future, I won't.
17 plus 7, 24.
He is going to parry that second attack.
Okay.
Because he feels that you're going to hurt him very badly, so he's going to just make you hit. You hit him once, devastatingly, and then when you go for the second attack, he manages to get his sword up and smack the stick out of the way. Roll the damage for the one attack.
Yes.
And that was his one parry that he had.
26 damage.
Okay.
Yes. And then is there anything else I can do as like a reaction or?
Reactions are not on your turn.
Or bonus action is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any bonus actions?
I mean, not really. I have a channel divinity bonus action that just gives me extra charisma, but I don't think that's useful.
Yeah, maybe not in this instance.
Oh wait, I do have a bonus action to shove him.
You can shove as a bonus action?
I have a shield master, which allows me to shove someone.
Yeah.
Shove him out the window.
I mean, where should I shove him?
If you want to try and shove him out the window eventually, yeah, go for it, Thug.
Nyx just calls out, "Shove him out the window!"
I mean, wouldn't shoving him also be an attempt to knock him off his feet?
Shove moves them back and then knocks them prone, I believe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I will use my shield master feat to use a bonus action to shove a creature within 5 feet of me with my shield.
Okay. He has to make a strength saving throw, I believe.
I suppose so.
Okay. Whoop. That's not a number.
Am I rolling, or?
No, I think he has to make a strength save, right? For shoves?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say on mine.
Shove attack 5e. Oh, no, you have to hit it with an attack.
Okay.
Oh, I did, though.
That is true.
I smacked him.
You did. Okay, one moment. Sorry, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
it doesn't really say if
specifics.
it's a contest or...
Attack, cast spell, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready, search.
The feat was shield master, if that helps.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rules for shoving specifically. Well, I'm trying to.
Someone's asking, can you shove before the attack? Answer,
Using the attack,
no.
you make a special attack if to either hit or not. Okay, so either to knock it prone or to push it away.
Well, I might as well just knock him prone.
Target must be no... Yeah. Okay, yes, you make a strength athletics check contested by theirs.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
And he did bad.
Well, let's see if I do bad. I did decent. My strength is +3, so that is going to be a 17.
Okay, 17 beats him. So, do you want to push him back towards the window and push him out the window on your next turn, or do you want to just knock him over?
Oh. If he's that close to the window...
I'm going to say he's within 10 feet of a window. And you can push him back 5 feet. So, get him on the... You can push him out if you all work together.
Yeah,
This
I'll shove
round
him.
or next round. Yeah. Okay. You run bearing the full mass of a lesser Cyclops, and for a moment...
And heavy armor.
Yeah, and heavy armor. Smash into him and knock him back 5 feet. He manages to catch himself and not fall over, but he goes, "What are you doing?" And then it occurs to him, and he glances behind himself, and he goes, "You wouldn't dare."
Yeah.
Gale!
Wait, one more thing. Because I have protective spirit, if I end my turn with over half my total HP, I can regain hit points.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
How many hit points do you regain?
1d6 plus 7.
Okay, roll them bones. Tell me what you get.
I got 11.
11. Okay. Your wounds begin to close.
I am so happy about that.
Hell yeah.
I've been plotting
Passive healing.
my whole turn, and now you've changed what the goal is, which is shoving him out the window, so I have to change what I was going to do.
Same here, but it's fine.
That doesn't have to be your goal. You can just keep doing your thing.
You can keep doing your thing and just leave all the shoving to Dula.
Yeah.
I don't have a thing for shove anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to do something similar to what I did last time, but a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay, so I gotta make the 2 hits first. See if I hit.
Yes. I'm a beefy boy, but I can't parry anymore.
I do be thick.
No.
Just like the no.
I do indeed be thick.
No.
The first one is a 26.
26 hits, for sure.
I apologize to every single listener for saying...
Okay, it wasn't as bad until Riley repeated it.
In
character's
the voice.
in my voice.
The second one is a dirty 20.
Meets it, beats it, so both hit.
Okay.
Wait, is dirty 20 a natural 20 or an unnatural?
No. A
Unnatural.
dirty 20 means you added stuff up and it got to 20.
Yeah.
God.
We've been doing dirty because it's hard to tell if you're saying unnatural or natural.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, nat 20, dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Both hit.
And I'm also using my bonus action to add a thing to my hits. And I'm also going to be casting Smite again. So this time, I'm going to be casting Ensnaring Strike. So, as she, swings at him at doing the flash of light as she strikes again, I need him to make a strength saving throw. I assume he's good at that, but I'll try it.
He normally is, but he did pretty bad last time. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 23.
Damn. Okay, never mind. She starts to hit him, and these little vines start to grow out, but they wither as she hits them, and they just fall to the ground. Other than that, though, I still get to roll all my other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Smite away.
Okay, that is a total of 56. No. I forgot to add my strength last time.
Well, add it this time.
64.
64? Okay. You rush forward and just immediately begin wailing on him. Plants spread off your sword and wrap around him, but they die off. But even though that spell wasn't effective, you still bring down a hail of holy blows. And the Death Knight is looking incredibly poor.
Yay.
And now it's his turn.
Peacemaker's doing its job.
Making some peace up here.
Even though you are shallow copies, I suppose I should have expected that you would be formidable warriors.
Wait, copies?
Luckily, I am as well.
Copies?
He lifts up his hand, and black and red flame begins to swirl around and begins to form a giant orb.
Oh.
Roughly the size of a bowling ball. And then he hurls it at Dula, Gale, and Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because they're all in the room.
Is there anyone within 10 feet of me?
Phoenix and Dula.
Okay, cool, because I remembered I had this thing. Me and friendly creatures within 10 feet have resistance to damage from spells.
This is not a spell.
What?
This is not a spell.
It
What
sounds
is
like
it?
a spell.
He just got bowling balls in his pocket.
It's a bowling ball of red and black fire, but unfortunately, in this case, it's not a spell.
Bastard.
He's always ready to go bowling.
He is always. It's true. Hey, hi. The screen pauses and I walk onto screen, but like ahead of everything, so it looks like I'm walking in front of a movie theater.
Gotcha.
Hi, this is me, the actual DM of Mark Experience and the Pillar Arisen season. This is me just letting you all know that you should never go bowling with a Death Knight. Don't do it. It's dangerous and it's unhealthy. Stop. Get some help. They're not fun to bowl with. They cheat and they'll win every time, even if they don't cheat. So find something better to do with your time. Thank you. This has been a Pillar Arisen PSA. And then I walk off screen.
The thing resumes, and then Nyx shouts out, "Hey, we should go bowling sometime."
We still get a +3 to our saving throw.
Yeah.
What are we making again?
I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. We're bad at Dex.
Yeah. Oh, I got an 18! Holy
I
shit.
didn't do bad.
I got an 18.
I got a 19.
I got a 13.
Okay. So you all passed.
Oh, we did.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Wunderbar. Okay, so you are going to take 35 fire damage and
Ooh.
35 necrotic damage. So
Oh.
Is this one of those things where the succeeding on the saving throw gives us half damage?
yes, however, reduce it
I
by
get to use my reaction to go for no damage.
wonderful. Also, another thing is lesser cyclopses, you have fire resistance, so
Oh.
you will take even less damage from the fire section.
So like a fourth?
Question, what about
Wait.
a Cinder Ganassi?
Oh, Ash Genasi should also have fire resistance, I believe.
Wow, you dumbass.
I'm glad I'm not in this room.
We're all fire resistant.
I've got Speak with Small Beasts. That's my cool thing. I can
So,
talk
one
to
moment.
squirrels.
I also have speak with animals.
Let me figure out how much damage you take.
I take 0.
Nice.
The total damage you take from this thing that should have done 70 damage is 27. You all take 27
Yes.
damage.
Beautiful.
I'm so mad.
Gale is at 85.
I'm at 81.
Okay.
We're built to survive you.
We're built different.
Phoenix just goes, what the fuck was that? I live in a volcano, what?
What was that all about?
That was my hellfire orb. I kind of thought it would have done more, but clearly
You're an idiot.
you are all fine.
Oh, honey, you need to brush up on your elemental types.
You messed with us. That's what your problem is.
My sword is called the Reaper of the Hellbound.
I'm literally a Cinder Ganassi? What?
Apparently, I have advantage on with intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I'm not involved in this, but I wanted to point that out.
So I do remember. The Death Knight pauses and kind of go, I should have used that on the other knights.
Yeah,
That would have been more effective on the other 3.
you're kind of stupid.
Well, we all learn from our mistakes.
Nyx.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
All right, well, I feel like this is a good time for me to go diving through the hole. And
Yeah.
uh,
He's humiliated. He's close
yes,
to death.
exactly. It's time for the bonk, guys.
Yes.
I dive through the hole, holding both hammers in my hand. I'm gonna bonk him on the head.
Yes.
Roll to attack, you monster. Do it. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh crap! I
Give
lost my
it.
d20.
Give in to your
Okay.
hatred.
So does a which one am I rolling first? I guess my warhammer first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, keep in mind, because you're dual wielding, you get to take a third attack as a bonus action with your offhand. So you get 3 attacks here.
First one is 21, if I
That
can math
hits.
correctly. All right, sweet. And I get to deal. Oh no, where's my D8 go?
No. Roll to hit all at once.
Oh, all at once? Oh, all
yeah.
3? Okay.
Let's just see. Yeah, let's roll to hit 3 times, and then we'll just do damage after that.
Second Bonkles one is 22, and then Balloony.
Okay, that also hits.
Balloony is the other hammer. It's a 19.
Oh my god.
Balloony doesn't hit, but Bonkers hits both times.
Bonkles.
Bonkles. My apologies.
Bonkers is its party name.
The legendary Bonkles. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, it's that Tumblr post of the. There's a lot of like King Blank's grim edge of annihilation, but there's only one way to get throngled. A sword with a sword with a single word name is a lot scarier than a sword with a big name, because King Albathar's grim edge of annihilation is scary, but it implies that there's multiple. However, a sword called the Throngler is very scary because there's only one way to get thronggled.
Did you save the post onto your phone?
No, it just burned into my memory. I wish I remembered who posted it, but shoutouts to that person.
Well, I was the one who showed it to you, so you're welcome.
Yes. No, but shout out to the person that wrote that post, because they're incredible.
Shout out to that
Comedic
person.
genius.
There's only one way to get throngled.
Bonkles has like a name because it's like the special hammer, but like we don't worry about that.
No.
There's only one way to get bonkles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first one is going to deal 8 damage.
That can't be right.
It's 5 plus. So I roll a d8 and then plus 3 because it's plus 1.
Okay, so you just did bad. You want to smite?
Oh yeah, I want to smite.
Okay.
Oh, also, I forgot Stormy Waters. So at 15 level, you can call crashing waters around you as a reaction whenever an enemy enters or exits your melee range, which it is. That the creature takes 1d12 bludgeoning damage and must succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Wonderful.
Water.
Yep. So,
Knock him
should
prone
I
backwards
do
out the
that
window.
first?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is 5 damage.
Plus the other damage already?
Yes.
Okay. Nyx. How do you want to do this?
So I'm gonna bonk them with both, and then have the water like come in and crash on them. I don't think I can move them with the water, or otherwise I would throw them out the window. But
You knocked the... Here, we're going to give you as much narrative freeway as you want, because you
perfect.
killed him. You
Yes.
killed the guy.
So I am double bonking this motherfucker and throwing them out the window.
You leap forward. As you do, you swing your hammers in a flurry. You bring them together and crush the Death Knight's helmet and presumably the skull inside. And as you spin, black water appears to whirl out of the air. Not evil or malevolent black water, but it becomes apparent that this is water from the ocean at night. You see the moon and stars reflected on its surface as this black water roils around you, Nyx, and collides with this headless knight, pushing him all the way through the window, shattering it. We follow the Death Knight's headless, dripping wet body as it careens down 3 stories before smashing into the courtyard below.
I prop my hammer back on my shoulder, doing the over-the-shoulder look to my fellow party members. Rough night?
Thank you, Robin Mag and I'll Never Tell 3, for supporting us through our Patreon. If you want to support our podcast as well, you can head over to our website, mxpcrew.com, where you can find our Patreon link on the very first page. We offer shoutouts to our patrons, as well as behind-the-scenes information and monthly stickers. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr for all your social media needs. If you like our show and have been thinking about podcasting yourself, I highly recommend starting on Buzzsprout. MXP started on YouTube, and let me tell you, it was extremely difficult uploading 1 to 2 hour long videos at a time in a timely manner. But working on Buzzsprout has been insanely helpful and fast. Buzzsprout helps you list your podcast in every major podcasting platform, as well as provide super affordable monthly payments. I totally forget that I'm paying for it because of how cheap it is. You even get a free, great-looking, pre-made website, audio players that you can drop into other websites, and my personal favorite part, detailed analytics to see how people are listening. If you follow the link in the description and sign up for at least 2 months, not only do you get a $20 Amazon gift card, but you will also be supporting our podcast as well. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.